Assalamu alaikum, my wonderful viewers. You are welcome back to my channel. My name is Ajiani Fombia, and I welcome you to Fombia Fashion Design. Today I'm going to teach you how to cover a bra cap, already made bra cap with Ankara fabric or a lace fabric. So let's get into today's video. Thank you. So this is my bra cap. So as you can see, I have two bra cap. I have this fabric which is 13.5 inches, but which is more enough for me to use. So as you can see, it's 13.5 inches square, which is more enough because I just want a 12 inches square. So I folded it into 4. As you can see, the folded place, that's where my hand is. I'm going to mark 6 inches round to get a circle. So now I'm going to connect my lines together. So I've finished connecting my lines together. I'm going to cut through the lines. So this is how it looks like, as you can see. So I'll be marking 1.5 inch at the folded side. So this is the folded side. This is where I'll be marking my 1.5 inch and connect it like a dot. Please watch carefully. So the folded place, that's where I'm marking 1.5 inches to connect it like a dot. Yes, so that's my dot for that. So I'll cut it out. And now this is it. So I'll cut another one just like this, but I've already cut the circle on the other one. So I'll just bring it up, then I'll fold this one again, put it on the circle that I cut already. I just use 6 inches round, just like the way I did with this one. So I'm going to put this one on it, then I'll cut the 1.5 inch that I cut from this one. So now this is how it looks like. So all these two is going to be for one bra cap, because I'm going to use one for the lace fabric. I'm using lace fabric, and the lace fabric I'm using, it is a transparent fabric. So I'll put one of this on the lace fabric, but before that I'll use this one to cut my lace. So I've put it on my lace fabric. I'm using it to cut the lace fabric. So I'll cut two of it. So I finished cutting the lace. I just cut only one, so I have to put it on the piece of the lace and cut another one for it. So I'll use two for the bra for one bra cap. So I've finished cutting the two of it, and this is the setting that this is a setting fabric that I cut already. So this one I'm going to divide it into two. I'm just going to open it and open the lace. I cut the lace too. So I'm just going to use this one because the lace is a transparent fabric. I'm just going to use the setting to put it on top of the lace. Then I'll just sew it round. Just because I don't want, if I just use the lace fabric to do it without putting this one underneath, that my bra cap is going to show up, which I don't want to be like that. So I'm just going to use this one and sew it around. So this is not the lining of it. As if like I'm using an Ankara fabric, I will not cut any lining for this one. I'll just cut this one with the lining. Remember, this lining I cut it two, just for one bra cap. So as you can see, I've sewed it round it, and this is how it look like. I've sewed it round all the two of it. So now I'm going to join the middle together where I cut the darts. So here is that place. So I'm just going to join it together. So after I join it together, so this is my lining now. So this is my lace and this is my lining. I've sewn that place together where I cut my 1.5 inch. So this is how it look like. And this is going to be the lining for the bra cap. And this is the main fabric for the bra cap. I hope you understand it. So this is my bra cap. Sorry, yes, this is my bra cap. I'm going to put the lace fabric on top of the bra cap. So because of the lining, you cannot see the bra cap. As if I've used the lace without the lining, you would have seen the bra cap. So that's the reason why I cover the bra cap. The lace. So now I'm going to sew this on top. I'm just going to sew it round, as you can see. But the place I join I will let it be like 1 inch or half inch up. As you can see, it's 1 inch up. The joining place that where my hand is like 1 inch up. So I've sewn it and I'm going to cut it through, leaving an half inch. So this is how it looks like. So I'm going to cut the down to leaving half inch at the down. So now this is how it look like. I'm going to put my lining on top of it. Where I sew it, I'm going to make sure the sewing match to the other the main fabric, the lace where I replace it. So as you can see, I'm going to do that, then pin that place. I'm going to hold it together with a pin. So I'm holding it together with an office pin, both two sides, making sure that it matches together with the lining. You can see. So make sure it's matched together. So now I'm going up and sew a 1/4 inch. Remember this, I left ½ inches there. So I'm going up and sew just a 1/4 inch. I'm not sewing on top of the bra cap. I'm sewing on the lace fabric. I'm just going to sew on the lace fabric 1/4 inch upward. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to sew down. I'm just sewing the up, only the up. So as you can see, I've finished sewing it. So I'll just cut the excess. I've sewn it. You can see it is not on the bra cap 1/4 inch. I just sew 1/4 inch. So 1/4 inch above the bra cap. So I'll just cut the excess fabric. Then I will notch it round. So now that I've finished notching it, I'm going to turn my lining inward and also remove my pins, the pins I used to hold it down at the side of the bra cap. So I've removed my pins and you can see this is how it look like. So this is how it look like. But I'll go back and top stitch. I'll go back and top stitch it. After which I'll just sew the down, but I have to top stitch it first. So I'm going to top stitch that place. After which I sewed it down. So as you can see, I've opened it and I've top stitched it. I've finished top stitching it. I don't know whether you can see the sewing outside there. Can you see it on the bra cap? I've top stitched it. So now I'm just going to put it like this, then I'll sew it down and bring it and to cut the excess. So this is it. You can see I finished sewing it. So I'm going to cut it leaving ½ inch to join the bra cap to my corset. So I'm cutting it, leaving, sorry, a quarter inch, not a half inch, a quarter inch to join it to the corset. So this is my bra cap. So as you can see, this is my bra cap. I'm finished now. My bra cap is ready to be joined to my corset. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your family and friends. So this is how it will be looking like. I'll just join it inside like this. Thank you for watching.